Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know. We have Superstar Slayer, Typhon Sky Crisis, the Quarter Century Secret Rare. Guys, from Age of Overlord, from Agov, this card has gone parabolic. This card was 130 bones, Quarter Century Secret, max rarity. And, you know, you wake up one day, says parabolic to 157s. Wrong. Chart hasn't even updated. I mean, the previous all-time highs were 220s, right? Look at that. That's where we're at. We're essentially, you could say, around here, around 210s, around the previous all-time high area for this card on the yearly chart, guys. Massive volume candle came in near the lows. 9 listings only, guys. Single-digit listings, as we can see, at 210s. Mind you, there's just 2 right here. Then it's 235s, then 250s. One of's all the way down to the bottom of the page where you see 2 at 270s. And then the last one, shout out to Jimmy, my guy, at 400. Hey, if you find a Billy Bob, you know, we can't blame you. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? Hey, card is 200 bones, man. Shh. After a couple of these, man, the card is 250s and beyond. Single-digit listings, guys. This card is going parabolic. Again, me, I'd be selling this card. That's just me. I'd be selling into this hype, you know, especially if you got near the lows at 130s. I'd want a 2x. 130, that's what, 2 cities? So again, I'd wait for this play set to sell, or you know, right here, the 2 at 209s, 210s, then the one at 235s, and then I'd be listing mine around 250s, conservatively. You know, if you could wait, maybe sell it at 300. I can't blame you, but again, I believe this card is coming in Stampede. Maybe it doesn't, but again, I wouldn't be taking the risk. Again, Jay, but if it comes in Stampede, it won't get a Quarter Century Secret Rare reprint. We get it, but having PURs, PSRs, PCRs, all the Ps and all the Rs causes sell pressure to the higher rarities as well. People come in, they're like, you know what, man, I have a Quarter Century that's worth hundies. Man, let me sell this one, take my 200 plus, buy me the cheap versions, and then profit $200. You know what I mean? So again, it gives people options, usually coming with sell pressure for the higher rarity. So me, I'd be selling this card. Worst case, doesn't get reprinted in Bonanza. You come in, you'll probably pay a similar price around what you sold it if you really, really want this particular version. So at this point, I'd be selling this card. I'd be getting rid of it once it comes up here. Anything above 250s, you good. That'll be close to a 2x, and you run for them hills, and you live to fight another day. Then we have Evil Hero, a Dusted Gold. The hype has reached its maximum potential. The hero hype, guys. Evil Hero support is here. Supreme Darkness is here, as we discussed in yesterday's Market Watch, guys. As we can see, this card going parabolic. It says it was 24 bones. Wrong. Cleaned out of the markets. Mr. Clean is back at it, guys. As you can see here, your boy is back. Your boy is back. 5 listings only. You have one deal there at 3370s, but then the card is 40s. At the bottom of the page, 50 bones. Right there, you have a couple of play sets here and there, but guys, 1 page only. The card is getting cleaned out, a 3-month high in volume. The demand is going wild. The demand is going bonkers. You sell into hype. Jay, but Evil Heroes, they might be meta, and they might take over YCS Orlando or YCS Houston or Vegas or this and that and the third. Usually those things don't happen, guys. You sell into the hype. That's what you do, especially if you were buying this card in the teens when we were first discussing it around 13, 15s, you know, saying it had the potential to go to 20 to 25s, and now it even beat our conservative targets, guys. So again, 40 bones for this card? Shh. Man, I wish I might. Man. Are we serious, guys? Man. Hype. Speculation. Demand. People, hero players. Yo, I need my Dusted Golds. The OGs were triple digits back in the day, and now we have secrets. And you have colored versions too. Let me see. Does it show the colored versions? We'll check in just a bit. But guys, parabolic. This card chart hasn't even been able to keep up with this card. Look, you do have colored versions, guys. Look, you have a blue here at 27s. The OG says 33s. Then the legendary Duel Season 3, 33s as well. And then the red 28s, 30s. Guys, all versions of this card is pushing either high 20s or into the 30s, really. If you come in here, look at that. Look at that. You do have, man, what a wall. 92 copies at 28s. That's crazy. But look, parabolic. This card was just 8 bones literally the other day, single digits. You wake up 28s. Insanity going on for Evil Hero, a Dusted Gold across the board, all versions. Me, I sell into the hype. If I have this card, I'd be selling right now. Jay, but I play heroes. Play something else. Play Sprite like your boy. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I would be selling this card, especially with Stampede around the corner. Stampede around the corner. Imagine this card, PUR, PCR, PSRs, all the P's and all the R's all together. Man, I wish I might. A quarter century secret for this? What do you think is going to happen to all these, cards here? What do you think is going to happen to them prices? Hey, I wouldn't be playing around. I wouldn't be risking it for the biscuit. If it's just me, I'd be selling this card right now, and I'd deal with the consequences later. You know, if it doesn't get reprinted or not, and Stampede or not, or whatever or not, I'm just selling, man. I'm taking profits. This card has gone wild for all versions, guys. I'd be unloading these to Billy Bob's. Wild, man. Wild. That's crazy. Look, and Evil Hero dead in prison, we were talking about it, but it is recovering there. But, yo, the hero community? Can't take them for granted, man. These guys are a different species. Man, different specimens, man. They fiend on them cardboard. I thought I was an addict, but look at that. Look at that. Secret rare Dark Fusion, guys. 11s quickly goes to 20s at the bottom of the page. 13 listings, you sell. You sell at anything above 20s, you sell. 2 pages only. Why? Because, I mean, this card would look nice. PUR, PCR, PSR, quarter century for the people that like that rarity. I'd be selling at 20s. That's just me, guys. Guys, if you're gonna sell most of these cards, nah. If you're gonna buy any of these, I mean, even though most of these cards today that we're gonna advise you to sell, I mean, some of you guys might need these cards. Make sure you track the cards here. Link in the description down below. The first link, you can track every single card that we're talking about today. Make sure you keep that in mind, guys. Then we have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Secret Rare. I wanted to talk about this card, not to sell, guys, necessarily. But shout out to Andrew, the Heavy Stonker. Andrew, the Heavy Stonker, member of the channel, sent this playset our way so that we can select 3 lucky winners for our Discord. We're doing a Discord giveaway. Link in the description down below. You can come to our link tree over here and you can click, boom, 1 click right there. Guys, the goal is to get to 750. We're at 700, and we're going to give away a playset of Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Guys, what a beautiful card. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, I was going to, smell it, but it's in the top loader. Guys, this card is what? I just showed the card is what? 16 bones, but really? I mean, after a couple of one-ups, it quickly goes above 20s and then gone. Goes crazy, the triple digits. 1 page only, 10 listings only, guys. So again, shout out to Andrew, the Heavy Stonker, man. That is my guy. He's hosting this Discord giveaway for the community. He is amazing. And then we got someone else, that sent another card that we're going to give away for our 8K giveaway. So stay tuned, man. We're always giving back on the channel. Always giving back on the channel. Shout out to this amazing community that we're building here, guys. You guys are all amazing. So if you want to participate, we're going to be choosing 3 winners, guys. 3 winners. He also sent some random multis as well. These cards look beautiful. Ultimate rare. We're going to be including these, inside of each one of these. You're going to get either 1 or 2 of these ultis as well. Just random ultis, guys. But this is the main play right here, guys. You want to be a part of it. All you have to do, join the Discord. Join the Discord, and I'm gonna give you guys further instructions pretty soon on how to actually participate. But for now, just join the Discord. We are working on putting up the giveaway post, so you guys can participate in our Discord giveaway. We love to give back, man. Shout out to Andrew. Once again, stay tuned for more details. Make sure you join in. Join in, guys. We have Triple Tactics Talent, quarter century secret rare. Guys, this one just continues going up. It was 53 bones, went up to 70s, and now it's pushing 90s, guys. This card will be triple digits. Yo, if you see 200s, run for them damn hills, man. Just run. Just run for them hills. First hill you see, you run. 7 listings only, guys, as you can see here. This card is getting cleaned out. 1 page, single-digit listings. I'd be selling this card. Guys, I'd wait for these 1, 2, 3, 5 to sell. After that, right here, I'd list mine right there. Shout out to Jimmy, man. Jimmy's all over the place with these expensive cards, man. My guy's eating good, bro. Love to see that. Again. Triple Tactics Talent, be like Jimmy. At 200, you run for them hills. That's what I'd be doing with this quarter century secret rare. I mean, there's other high rarity options as well. I think you have like Pharaoh's rare and stuff like that. So again, I understand people with matching rarities, they're going to want this one, so you sell into the hype, especially if you were buying at 50 bones. If you can sell at triple digits, ideally 150s, 200s, man, you'll be fine. You know, you'll definitely live to fight another day. Yes, I understand. It's a staple. It's hot right now. People need triple T's, triple tactics talent. I understand. But me, I'd sell this one at triple digits and then, you know, buy the cheaper PCRs or PSRs or PURs. You know, you have options. Again, that's what I would be doing with this card, even though it is, you know, high up there in the list of staples needed right now in the meta. Card is broken, man. Then we have Nadir Servant. Again, this card was for 15, says 16s here, but you got one at 35, 36s, then 40s, and then at the bottom of the page, 50 bones, and then triple digits. So again, I'd be wanting to sell down here, 2 pages only. I mean, if we clean this up, janitor style, let's see here. Look at that. Card has been going parabolic. 10 listings only here, guys. Yes, you have play sets down here at the bottom of the page. People competing to get them sales, but I'd be down there competing with them. I'd be moving this card. Yes, I get it. The Nadir Servant package, the, you know, Dogmatica. Where's that trap? We talked about in the live stream. That trap, man. Damn, I'd be buying that trap. I need to look it up, man. But hey, this engine is hot right now. People looking for it. People need it. They're buying the max rarity. We understand. But you sell into this hype. You need, when there's demand and people want something and you have it and you bought it way cheaper and it goes up in price, you sell. That's the time. When they're FOMOing in, they're emotional. Oh my God, I'm gonna miss out. I need this card. I'm willing to pay for it, a premium. I don't care. You sell, you take profits, and you're that happy camper unloading to Billy Bob's, you know, down the line. Then we have the Black Goat Last. We just talked about this card the other day at 20 bones. We did. We talked about it at 13s. We mentioned it at 20s, and we said, guys, there's a booty shape recovery right here. You know, W pattern formation. And this card could easily be 25 to 30s. That's what we said. And look, you wake up today, 10 listings, 28 bones, essentially. 28 pushing mid 30s at the bottom of the page, 40s right there. 1 page only. Una página. 1 page only, guys. 10 listings right there. Guys, hey, I mean, we told you the demand was there, man. OGs know. OGs know, man. Could have easily done a fresh off the flashback. Couldn't find, you know, the so many videos, man, and so many market watches. But hey, we told y'all, man, easy money. We were saying to sell when we hit 20s the first time, you know, because we hit 20s here towards the mid 20s. We're like, guys, sell this card. No one's using this card. And then went all the way back down to 13s. And then we're like, guys, buy this card. It's too cheap. And now we're going back up. We've made a new all-time high, parabolic mode, price discovery mode. And again, if you see mid 30s or 40s, I'd be selling the card as well. You only have a couple of listings up here. I'd be selling down here. Mid 30s to 40s, gone. I'd be unloading this card again, as it's 1 page only. Listings are going lower, so get ready to unload this into its all-time high price and take them profits on that one, guys. Then we have the Dark Magicians. Again, from Legendary Duel Season 3, we told you guys at 12s that this card during the gap zone, it could easily be a $15 to $20 card. That's what we said. We said that, guys. Gap zone between now and Stampede possible reprint, 15 to 20 bones. And then you come here, you wake up, and the card went from 12 to 13s. Parabolic, it says 17s. And here we are. You have a deal coming in at 15s, but at the bottom of the page, you know, that's 4 and 13, that's 17 bones. Look, one of's down here. After these 4, you have a 2 ofs there, but then there's 1 ofs all the way to 20 bones, guys. 24 listings. So again, we've essentially hit our first target of 15 bones and 20s around the corner before an impending possible reprint. Again, a lot of DMG hype, man. There's hype. Dark Magician Girl, you know, Shiny Sarcophagus support. People get hype. People start getting the other pieces, guys. So again, but I expect this one to get reprinted. Hasn't been announced. It's not sure yet. But again, we got Soul Servant. I expect, you know, this one to be next right here. The Dark Magicians card would look beautiful in Stampede. Hopefully we do get it in there. Because again, we told you with the other version that it was cheap as well. Where is it? Doesn't this card, I think this card has a Starlight, the one that we were talking about. Let's see. I don't understand how we click all versions. Should be all versions. And then it doesn't include like literally all the versions that exist for the card. Look, skips the Starlight. I don't understand. But yeah, look, it's going up in price for the Starlight as well. 200s at the bottom of the page. We told you guys this card was going to go up, but I'd be selling these. I'd be selling this one, Starlight, at 200. I'd be selling this one at 200 if it gets up there, or at least 150, especially if you bought in, you know, in low 80s when we were talking about it. I'd be selling, man, honestly. After this one sells, I would be listing right here at 144 is flat and just taking the profits and getting ready for the possible reprint down the line. Then we have Dark Magician, the Magician of Black Magic. We just talked about this card the other day, but the demand has been, you know, strong for this particular version. You have 5 listings, a couple of 1s and 2s, and then the card is triple digis. Me, I'd be selling this card. If I see triple digis, I'm selling. I'm selling into this shiny sarcophagus hype. I get it. Max rarity, quarter century secret, hard to get from the Infinite Forbidden. I understand, but you sell into the new demand. You don't want to be holding cards like these, especially if you came in, look at that, at 38s, high 30s, low 40s, and you look at that. You see triple digis? Gone. I'd be selling to a Billy Bob. That's just me. One that I'd be moving sooner rather than later. Then we saw this Dark Magician in the live stream. We saw this one on Thursday's live stream. You know, the card was what, 80 bones? It was always 75s, 80s, and now the card is 120s, guys, for this Dark Magician from Battle of Chaos. As we can see with the alternate art, essentially 120s, a couple of 1s and 2s, and then the card goes to 130s after a couple of play sets. And then after that, it just keeps going up to 175s at the bottom of the page, 2 pages only. So again, this is a very unique Dark Magician, a very, very beautiful artwork. It would be great if it would ever get reprinted. And then, you know, in a product such as Stampede, it would be perfect. But for now, the hype is here. Collectors are coming in. DMGs and DM players, they want this specific Dark Magician. And now it's getting scarce. It's moving on up. I'd be selling into these moves, man. I'd be selling. Taking them pluses and profits off the table, man. We have Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon from Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm. Again, you see a little bit of demand here at 15s. Card is 16 bones. I mean, you guys probably know more than me. Why is this 16 bucks, man? Who uses this? Jade, the best meta deck uses it. You imagine? I mean, I'm clueless for the most part. You know, I try and stay in tune with the meta. You know, we analyze the OCG, we analyze some regional tournaments and things of that nature. But, you know, cards like these, 16 bones, man, 19 listings, 2 pages only at the bottom of the page, $25. Yo, people need to chill, bro, man. I mean, the card is broken, but damn. An ultra rare, this card needs a reprint, Konami. Give us a reprint soon, man. I'd be selling this card. You know, I'd be selling right here under this wall. 145 copies? Nah, man. And we have Dersu, the Orcus of the Evening Star. Ultimate rare. Guys, this chart died at $24. We see 17 listings, still holding 35 strong, guys. Then at the bottom of the page, it goes to 55 bones, guys. Again, you have multiple play sets along the way. We get it. But again, we told you guys when this card was 18 to 20 bones, we said, guys, this card always cycles between 20 and 40 to 50 bones. And essentially, here we are. We have a couple of 1s and 2s, but eventually we get to 40 at the bottom of the page. I'll be moving mine at YCS Orlando. You know, I'll try and find a Billy Bob and, you know, so I can live to fight another day. You know, not you guys. If you see me, you come up to me, we good. You know, I'm not, you guys ain't Billy Bobs, but we'll find a Billy Bob out there, you know, from out of town. Show him around, you know, around town, and make sure he Billy Bobs into this card. But the card is beautiful, man, so I can't blame people for wanting this one. But yeah, this one is competing with the quarter century secret rare as well, so we understand. But hey, we told you, man, at 18s, we told you. Look at that, we already up 2x. I'm gonna move this card. Hopefully it's 40s by next week at YCS Orlando. I'm excited. We'll see what happens with this one. But Orcus hype, man. This might be the beginning. This card used to be expensive, man. 50s, 60s, 65s. People willing to pay that. And now, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up there, but I ain't waiting. I'm taking my 2.5x, and I'm a happy camper, guys. Then we have Orcus Harp Horror. Let me just close these here real quick. Orcus Harp Horror. Where is it? Is it here? Right there. Quarter century secret rare is officially 250 bones, guys. 250s. 3 listings, guys, as we can see here. 1 page only. This card is $250 a pop. Wow. Meaning people need multiples, right? I mean, because the heart pourers that played at 3s, at 2s, you guys would know more than me. The whole point is that people need it. And this card is 250s, man. Nah, get out of here. I'd buy, what is 250? 250 divided by quarter. Look, 1000x lower. I'd get the ultra rare. And I save 1000x of my purchasing power. Look at that right here. Clean ultra in an uptrend already. Clean copy. Look at that. Looks clean. Clean ultra rare from Battles of Legend, Terminal Revenge. You come in here, look at shekels, at under a quarter. You come in here and more than 1000x lower in price. Nah, man. What? Because it's quarter century? Nah. This is me right here. But that's just me. Some people don't mind. 250, I'd be selling that card, bro. In a heartbeat. We have Surfacing Big Jaws. This is Crystal Sharks, brother, right here. Quarter century secret rare from Rhoda. This card used to be 24 bones. Went up to 43s. Now crashing down, retracing back down to 30s. But really? Nah. Now it's, rebounded back up to make new all-time highs in price. The thing is that the chart hasn't updated still. So again, 9 listings only. Excuse me. This card is 50 bones. 1 page. So again, you do have 4 here at 50s. But the card goes to 90s at the bottom of the page. Ideally, if you can sell up here, that'd be the target. But again, if you came in the 20s and 30s, you're ready. This is a $50 card. Again, who's playing Sharks? Is it topping regionals, maybe? I'm being real. Show me a list with Crystal Shark. I don't understand, man. Yeah. But it's spiking up. I'd be selling this card, man. That's all I got to say. You came in at 25s, take your 2x. You guys already know, man. We have Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon, Starlight Rare. We understand. Jay, I love my Starlight. I play Branded, and this card is beautiful. I get it, but you need to understand that this card has the potential of going from 200 to double digits. You don't want to be that guy holding on to this card. Once this card gets its quarter century secret in Stampede, it better, so they can finish off, the branded deck fully in quarter century. Then what do you think is going to happen to the Starlight? Double digits. So I'd be selling now so I can get 2 copies after the quarter century gets reprint. I understand. It hasn't been announced yet. This is all speculation. But again, to me, it's not worth the risk. To me, I sell now. I get 2 copies later. Literally, you can sell now, take this money, set it to the side. Once Stampede comes out, if this gets reprinted as a quarter century, you'll be able to get at least 2 Starlights, one for you and one to move in the future after it goes back up, after the quarter centuries dry up as well. So again, I'd be selling this card at 190s. That's just me, boys. That is just me. We have Destiny Hero, Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer. Same deal as Mirror Jade. I'd be selling now. I'd be picking up at least 2 of these down the line. Starlight Rare. I get it. Hero Hype, Evil Hero. Right now, people want this card. They want this version, max rarity. I understand. But you need to understand that this card used to be 220s. And now it says 170s. And look, we're already at 138s, man. Every time we talk about this card is lower in price. Don't let this be double digits. Don't let this be 50, 60, 65. Don't do that. You sell now. You recycle that purchasing power. Don't be that guy holding on for too long. I mean, we're telling y'all to sell, right around here, man. Right around here. Chart hasn't updated. Hopefully you guys sold if you had this card. If not, I get it. Some people, Jay, I'm going to hold on to forever. Is a hero card. You can get 2 of these, man. If you really like the card that much, you can get 2 of these eventually. Imagine doubling up if you sell early. I'm telling y'all, man, that's just what I'd be doing. Guys, link in the description down below. Don't forget, we will be giving away these cards via Discord. You want to make sure you join in. Guys, link in the description down below. You come over here, 1 click, and you're in. Shout out to Andrew right there. What a giveaway. Beautiful giveaway. Make sure you come over here. Check the deals and steals. Our community tools and resources for you guys. Don't miss out, man. And again, if you feel like helping out the channel, 1 click here. Every purchase that you guys make, it really helps your boy out, so I'd appreciate that. And guys, ring that bell. Look at that, 7.29K. We're at 7.3 essentially. And, the goal is by the end of next weekend for us to be at 7.5, hosting our giveaway on the channel. 7.5 giveaway right here. First Ed right there. Starlight Rare Ultimate Slayer coming to a theater near you. We're giving this away at 7.5K. Hopefully, you know, a week from this Sunday, we're going to be close. Hopefully, that's the goal. We're going to grind this upcoming weekend. You know, the event going 3 days straight. Hopefully, you know, we can bring home 100, 150. That'd be great, man. So we're going to try. We need to save Billy Bob's, you know. So again, make sure you subscribe on the way in. Make sure you like the video on the way in. It really does help. Guys, I really would appreciate it. Guys, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Guys, I'd be selling Tempest Dragon Pydra. I understand, Jay, but people are using this with Fiend Smith and, you know, they're getting tops at regionals and maybe this and maybe that. I understand. But with the hits that Tempest Dragon has, yes, the deck is still playable. People are including it as an engine with other engines and other decks. I understand. But this card could get reprinted soon. That's also another factor. Not just the hit to the deck core from the previous ban list, the hits, the multiple hits. But again, this thing V-shape recovered from the lows. You want to sell into this move. You don't want this move to fade, guys. Look, 55 listings. You have a couple of one-ofs. You know, and the card does end up going to 950s, probably even 10 bones. But again, you want to sell between 8 and 10 bones. Yes, could the card keep going up? Sure. But again, a reprint could be around the corner for this card as well. Don't sleep on this one. Don't let this be $2. Don't do that. Don't do that. As a super rare, don't let it crash down before you move these, especially if you have extras. You know, I'd be selling this. I'd be moving this in YCS Orlando, for example. That's just what I'd be doing with this card. I'm not saying it's not used. I'm not saying it can't continue going up in the short term. But in the mid to long term, I expect a reprint of this card soon, one way or another. I'd be moving this card. Then we have Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid, Neo Tempest Terahertz. I got rid of most of my copies between 5 and 6s. Still holding to my playset. You know, hindsight is 2020. Should have sold in the teens. But right now, about 9 bones. I'll hold on to it. I'll try and move it out at YCS Orlando. I'll try and trade, you know, over there, 60 listings here. If I can't move it then, I'll just come back right after the event. I'm going to list it here. Lowest listings, probably around 888s. Let some Billy Bobs come in and buy me at 888s a card that I bought at 67 cents. Because that's how easy the game is, guys. But right now, this card is 9 bones. Again, I'd be selling this card, especially if you got in early. I still have a playset, you know, and I'm going to try and move him now. You know, that's what I'd be doing, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm telling you guys. That's the whole point of my channel. You know, yes, I don't own most of these cards, but the whole point of this channel, especially for the new people, welcome in. There was a couple of comments there like, yo, I'm new, and I'm like, yo, that's great, man. All the new subscribers that we continue to get, welcome in, guys. You guys are amazing. But the whole point is I'd be selling this card. You know, again, this is what I'm doing. And again, for cards that I don't own, I tell you guys what I would be doing if I would own the card. So that's the whole point with this one. You know, again, if you go to the yearly, this card had this parabolic move. Sure, could it retrace back down to the mean and even have a second leg up in it? Of course. But when you're your boy buying here, down here, literally buying the lows at shekels, damn, we can't get too greedy. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? So again, and even if you're not your boy, you know, if you bought here, you know, at 5, 6 bones, you're still up. So again, it's time to move this card because I think the core of its move is done. You never know with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but you know, I'm gonna be moving this one soon. Then we have Stardust Cypher Divine Dragon. This is says from the Megatins, the ultra rare. This one is gone. 18s essentially. You do have a wall of China here around 18 bones. Then it goes up to 24s. So again, 7 listings only. You sell a card into the hype. Look, this card was 4 or 5 bones. You sell into this hype, man. Massive volume candle at all-time highs. Me, I'd be selling right under this wall right here. I would come in listed at 17 and some change. That's it. Especially if I came in at 4 or 5 bones, I'd be moving this card. You want to sell into the hype, man. I'm telling you. Damn, Synchro Rumble? Yo, it says 130s down there. Okay, 123s the walls already? Shh, we were buying these things at quarters. Crazy, guys. Again, I'd be selling this card. I'm going to take a whole page worth of these to the YCS, and hopefully we can move these. Hopefully by then we need this wall gone, so this card could be $150. That's the price that I want to move these. We'll see, because your boy was getting these at quarters, so I'm excited, man. I can't wait for YCS Orlando, man. Hopefully we got over 1,000 people. Hopefully, you know, the event doesn't disappoint, and hopefully we can get many Billy Bobs, man. We need Billy Beans there, man. Come on now. We have Destructive Daruma Cardboard Cannon, guys. This card used to be 7 bones, going up to 11 50s, and right now it's 10 50s. Again, Yes, Labyrinth uses this card. This card is broken. We understand. But at this point, there's no way this card is going to skip this upcoming reprint wave. Either Maze of Master or in Stampede, you know, or even as a common in like a Blue Eye Structure deck, man. I don't know why they don't give us. I'll take even a common, guys. But again, I think this card has lived out its life cycle. Sure, could it be a $15 card? Still possible. But again, I'd be moving this Prismatic Secret Rare just in case it gets a reprint sooner rather than later. Then we have Sky Striker Ace Azalea. I understand. This card was 23s, 24s, crashing back down to 15s. And this is a, Sky Striker card. So again, usually a lot of hype around Sky Striker cards. That's a deal right there. But a lot of 1s and 2s. And then the card is still around 1550s. We understand. But you are seeing cracks right here in the armor, as you can see, making new local lows on the 3-month chart. That is not a good sign, guys. In the midterm, I expect this card to get reprinted in this reprint wave. So again, I wouldn't be risking it for the biscuit. I'd be selling this card just in case. Of course, could it go back up and a Sky Striker hype? Sure. But again, I'd be selling it just in case it gets reprinted. Because that is the whole point, man. You guys don't want to hold on to the... If we get these reprints, you don't want to hold on to these cards because reprints destroy your ability to recycle that purchasing power. Then we have FA Dawn Draxter, guys. This card, its max rarity actually comes from the tins, man. A 5-year-old tin. Guys, this card used to be a buck and some change, going parabolic here lately with volume actually coming in, guys, as you can see. And now you have Walls of China at 3s. Again, if you have the super rare, I'd be moving it just because this card needs a reprint. You might say, Jay, but it's just $3. Look, we have massive walls. Yes, but only 20 listings, and it comes behind the paywall of a tin that came out 5 years ago. It's time, man. Give us a reprint. Max rarity is super rare. Nah, give us, what? Stampede? It'd be nice, man. It'd be nice. I'd take it in Stampede. The card is not that expensive, but, this is one, wow, hasn't been reprinted in 5 years. That's crazy. Then we have Crystron Quarian Gandrax, again, the card that we always talk about, never stopping going up. But again, I think it's time to sell this card. For the most part, we've been monitoring this card, talking about it as best selling, talking about it as spiking up in price, and getting bought out. We understand. But now the third time is the charm. Now we're talking about it as a card to sell. This is it. This card either gets reprinted soon or the Crystron hype probably dies down. I don't know. Some people in the comment section, Jay, the deck is broken. Does it compete with Yugioh Malice? That's the one and true question. You know what I mean? Sure. Very niche community. They're like, yes, I got our new support. My deck got better. But really, what is it going to really do? Again, you sell. You're not no time to speculate and see if it's going to be good. And I'd be selling this card. Sure. Guys, I might eat my words with some of these. Maybe Crystron tops in YCS Orlando, and you're like, Jay, you see? And this card, you come back as 40s, 50s, 60s, and goes crazy. Anything is possible, but don't forget that a possible reprint for this card could be around the corner as well. Something to keep in mind. Who's buying Nightmare Throne still? I don't understand. Look at that. This card has V-shape recover from 11s to 15, 16s, and still a $15 card. Who's buying this card? I get it. Yubel, iconic, card is beautiful, don't get me wrong. But as an ultra rare, like who's still playing Yubel? Let's be honest, for the most part. Can the deck compete, rogue and surprise someone here and there? Sure, but the core of its move, in the meta is done already. I'd be selling this at 15s. Almost 50 bones a playset. Man, that's just me, guys. We have Low, the Prayers of the Voiceless Voice. Again, the quarter century secret rare. Card says was 61s, 50s. Then is around 60s, right? Wrong. 90 bones here. 11 listings. After that one of it goes to 115s. Same deal. Just like Yubel. Who's playing a Voiceless Voice? Who's playing this? Let's be serious, man. How's that matchup against Yugioh? Against Malice? How is that? Against White Forest Asamina now? Again, decks like these falling out of favor, you recycle that purchasing power. You sell this at 115s and you take that money and you buy anything you need that is new in the meta. Supreme Darkness just came out, or a reprint set coming soon. I wouldn't let this go back down, to 60, 50 bones. I wouldn't do that. You take the close to 2x, right here, and you live with the results. That's what I'd be doing with this card. That's just me. We're going to talk about one of the other versions in tomorrow's Market Watch, one that I would actually be buying. So I would be selling this version to buy one of the other ones. Stay tuned for that. Then we have Safia Dragon, Queen of the Voiceless Voice. Again, this card was 4 or 5 bones, going up to 10s, but now it's retracing back down to 750s. I told you guys that 9, 10 bones, sell this card, man. I'm telling you. And look, if this playset gets bought up and this one right here and it goes back up, you sell. You sell around 9, 10 bones because no one's playing this. Like, who's playing Voiceless Voice? Let's be real. Let's be real, Jade, but it got a top in, Idaho region. Okay, good for that kid. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that, we hold on to these cards. I wouldn't be holding on to these, man. Of course, you never know. Never know. I mean, maybe they get new support, broken support down the line that we don't see coming. Anything is possible. But I'd be selling it, man. I wouldn't be risking it for the biscuit. That's just me. We have Fighting Flame Sword from Maze of Millennia. This card didn't get reprinted in the tin. 17 bones recently, crashing back down to 1150s. Wow. That's a strong crash. I mean, it is up from 7, 8 bones, but you see play sets here. 36 listings. Again, usually you want to be buying this consolidation and buying this retracement back down to the main. But with Maze of Master coming out, this card, now a year old, will it come in Maze of Master as a reprint? Stampede? If it skips this reprint season, though, then I'd be buying at 1150s. But just in case, I'd be selling this one, because you see the supply coming in and moving on to something else. Yes, sir. Then we have Tron Nova. Guys, this card, every week, I'm going to talk about this card. Don't let this be single digits. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can get 40 bones clean, post fees and everything for a playset of this card. And mind you, after a couple of 2s and 3s, the card does go back up to 15s. But I'd be selling this card. It's a matter of time, that it gets reprinted. It should be getting a reprint very, very soon. Then we have cards like Duel. Cards that are still single print years later. From Battles of Legend, Monsters Revenge, cards that everyone forgot about, cards that no one's paying attention to, but cards that can also get reprinted anytime soon. Of course, this one has skipped a reprint for years. It's crazy what it's done. This card is what? What's the price? Look at it. Go to the yearly. Card is volatile, man. It double topped at 1350s and now made recently a new low, all-time low at 627s. So what do? You trace the recovery. I'm sorry, you sell the recovery. That's what you do. You sell the recovery from 627s to 9s. And look, we're at 8s now. We're at 8s. I'd be selling this card. I'd be selling. Sometimes it's not that the card can't keep going up. Jay, I sold that 8s and the card is 15s now. I missed on this 2x. It's not that. But what can you do with those $8 right now? That's the key. Maybe buy a card from Supreme Darkness in a couple of days or a week from now that has floored and then eventually goes up and you save money after making this move. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. How can you recycle this purchasing power here instead of leaving that value stuck in this card, that no one's using, that, is just there. It could get reprinted anytime soon. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be moving a card like this and recycling my purchasing power into something else. Wow, if you made it this far onto the video, those are the nuggets that you guys deserve, man. Those are the nuggets that you guys deserve. You guys are amazing, man. What a community we're building here, man. Each and every single one of you guys is amazing. Never forget about that. Don't forget, make sure you subscribe on the way out. Make sure you like the video on the way out as well. Make sure you share this video in one place with one friend, or like in a group chat anywhere, man. It really helps. It really helps. If you guys share this video or share my channel, it really does help, and I appreciate, I try and help you guys. I try and help the community, every single day, uploading a market watch, keeping you guys in tune and informed with the markets. So any little help that you guys can do, like maybe sharing this video, sharing the channel, maybe, using the watch list, or using the link in the description down below right here, it can really go off, a long way. So I'd appreciate that, guys. All right. So again, we had fun this week. We had a live stream on Thursday. It was fun. So stay tuned for tomorrow's Market Watch about what cards you should be buying essentially right now. That video is going to be fire, and it's going to be a long one. I have like 50 tabs. We might do an hour on that one. We'll see. It's been a couple of days or a week or two. You know, I always like bumping it up to an hour every once in a while to give, you know, a fighting chance to those commuters, man, and people that work and they're on a commute and stuff like that. Like them long videos. So hopefully tomorrow's one is it. But guys, stay tuned as always for our fresh off the press content, guys. If you made it this far out into the video and even stayed here to listen to your boy Jay rant, you're just a straight MVP. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.